If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Real money chasing that bag.
Spence be making hits.
I hope like people feel my pain when I tell them this the life that we live. Yeah. I hope my grandma's still alive when I hide my first kids. Damn. A lot of people, yeah, they told me I ain't gon' be shit, but I been praying to God, talking to demons. I kill a nigga for no fucking reason. Yeah.
I stay ready to make a mess. 7-6 you with that vest, nigga. Dog off the leash, won't end up in no fit. I'ma lay.
I don't wanna die young. I know I ain't gotta ride with one. Before I die, I ain't gotta find love. Gotta stay strong, hope I'm strong enough. I remember living in the trenches. See so many murders, IP to the children. Know some niggas in the feds, got a couple million. Niggas telling on this man, wondering why he did it. Niggas say they love you, but they can't kill the witness. I just get this money, I ain't never really tripping.
That's G Herbo on the left, and that's Jaydoe on the right. Both of them are from the same gang, NLMB. Never leave my brother is what that stands for. Now, here's what Jaydoe posted on Instagram concerning G Herbo 2 days before he was shot and killed. He says, "Then you on the internet like you been with the shit and on Vito Broskium. Been told your goofy ass don't do shit since 2014. Now it's 2025 and talking like you been in the streets. Nigga, stop bapping for the internet. Or ain't send the guys shit, nigga, for years. And you talking about you ain't no limit. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Don't bring your bitch ass back on 78th and exit, because you will have problems, and I don't give no fuck about who riding with you, because I already told half y'all ass got one time to play." Now, I'm not going to lie. You can't talk like that to people and expect people just to accept that, right? Especially at the end when he say, "I already told y'all got one time to play." So we already understand what that means. However, should he have lost his life? Nah, that don't make no sense to common people. But in gang banging, yeah. Things that you say out your mouth could be reasons for you to be killed. Things that you do with your fingers, your hands, and gesturing your fingers in a certain type of way is a guaranteed murder or a drive-by or something like that, right? Gangs work on a different frequency than everybody else. The stuff that we look at and be like, okay, this is just a little argument. Gangbangers look at it like this right here is a threat of death. And they gotta demonstrate like that because they never know when somebody intends to kill them. But the unfortunate part about this whole demonstration is this right here. G Herbo and Jaydoe was cool. As youngsters, they was real cool. So him and Jaydoe could have had a conversation outside of the internet and things like that. And I believe that Jaydoe felt, kind of betrayed by G Herbo, because when he was doing those 10 years, according to what I'm getting, they saying that G Herbo ain't send him a dime in Pakistan money. So he probably was already feeling some type of way about that right there. You know what I'm saying? And so, but now The cold-blooded part is he gets out the joint from doing that 10 years. The man was only out in the world for 9 months before his own gang killed him.
This is a rock dad, y'all. Like, look at this rock dad right here. You see this shit? Like, damn, G Herbo, you won't come. This is your man's dad at. Like, no bullshit. Rock dad in front of the store. We can't even go in this bitch and buy liquor and do nothing. Like, this is Say Life and Exes, bro. Like, we can't do shit on our block, bro. Like, I'm just taking y'all around the hood of what's going on and why I'm so, like, threw off when he say he doing all this. When he can just open stores and don't gotta give us shit. And we just come to the store ourselves and spend our money with you and you get them back in. Like, make it make sense. Turn, though. Keep going. 7824. If y'all know what this is, 7824 X's. This where this shit, like, kind of like real starter. We NLMB, like, this the building. This shit still look fucked up on X's. It's terrible out here. Bad in the crib. Like, this shit fucked up. This what he shot. I be in them gangways at. In them gang.
Now, as soon as Jaydoe did that, a lot of people were saying that was a no-no because, you know, Herbo, he got that bag. He got all that money. And in Chicago, it ain't nothing to put some money on your head and have somebody go kill you to collect that money. Now, I'm not saying that that's what G Herbo did, you know what I mean? But I don't know if that's what he did. I got to be 100 with y'all, right? Because the people who confronted Jaydoe for saying that G Herbo couldn't come back to the hood was some guys that are real close to G Herbo. Was some guys that got love for G Herbo. Was guys that, you know, G Herbo was looking out for, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of him, giving him that money. You see what I'm saying? So after Jaydoe did what he did as far as telling G Herbo he can't come to the hood, they had a meeting in the alley. No Limit did, right? The guys that had a problem with what Jaydoe had said, hey, look, let's meet up in the alley. Now, look, I got to be 100 with y'all. When you got gang members having a confrontation and stuff like that, when things ain't right, it is mandatory that, you know what I'm saying, that gangs have a meeting just so that things can get, you know, settled out. They can iron out everything and they can figure out how they can fix or come to some type of resolution, right? And so that's why I don't blame Jaydoe and his brother for going in that alley, because listen, they going in the alley amongst friends, amongst fellow gang members. The last thing on their mind should have been thinking that, okay, I'm finna go to this meeting and my own gang members, my own friends, the guys that I grew up in the hood with, are finna shoot me down and kill me. But unfortunately, that's what happened. So they said they go in the back, in the alley, and they say that Jaydoe gets into a fight with another No Limit member, right? You know, 'cause that's how gangs do it sometimes. We got a misunderstanding, let us thump, and once we thump, win, lose, or draw, we good. You see? And so that's what they did, according to the reports, right? They got the fighting back there, and Jaydoe won the fight. Look, you can't win fights no more. So don't even fight. I don't care who you is. If you in the gang, if you're not in the gang, look, don't fight nobody. You can't win fights no more, because if you win, they're going to want to kill you. So you better off just saying, you know what, brother, I'm going to go on about my business, man. Go on head on. Don't fight nobody, because you're going to end up having to kill them, or they're going to have to end up killing you. So to save yourself from all that mess, when somebody want to fight you and they upset and all that, try to, you know, calm the situation down and just get up out of that the best way you can. But in this situation, again, Jaydoe lost his life. And not only that, his little brother almost lost his life. So they are saying that the streets are saying that after the fight, they stayed back there. Little be known to Jaydoe, somebody got on the phone and called No Limit Fabo, right? And so No Limit Fabo come walking up. Jaydoe ain't thinking nothing of it. He probably like, this is another one of their members. Hey, look, he see us back here. Hey, he welcome. He can come back here. But Jaydoe don't understand that whoever got on the phone and called Fabo told Fabo, hey, look, come and do that. Yeah, we got dude back here. It's a bag on his head. Come on back here and take care of that business. This is what the streets is saying, right? And so when G Herbo pulled up, instantly he started arguing with Jaydoe. He ain't had nothing to do with the fight or nothing, but he started a confrontation with Jaydoe. And before you know it, Herbo pulling out 2 handguns, 2, spray Jaydoe down, kill him instantly, like that. Shot him 6 times, some in the body, some in the back. While he's shooting him, Jaydoe little brother take off. He tried to run, but before he could run, he hit him in the chest. Boom. Bullet done knocked him all the way into his running position. He started running. He's still shooting at him. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to kill him too. Jaydoe is out of it already. He done shot Jaydoe so many times. He on the ground, blood everywhere. He's out of commission. But before Herbo left, he shot at Jaydoe some more. Then he left. Cold-blooded demonstration. Unfortunate situation. I'm talking about, look, I thought gang supposed to love each other. Ain't that what y'all be preaching and stuff like that? Hey man, you know this, I love you, bro. This is my brother, man. I'll die for him. I'll kill for him. But see now, look, gang is killing you over arguments. Gang is killing you just because you have a disagreement with another person in the gang. So why is it so supposed to be so gang when if a gang member got a lot of money, a lot of influence, and famous, that they will kill all the rest of the gang just so that they can be up under the famous gang member? No, but we all brothers, right? Ain't that what they try to teach you? Ain't that what they preach? We all brothers. No, it's not. And I'm speaking from experience. It's not like that in gangs. There's always the gang circle, and then there's an inner circle, and then there's another circle within that circle. Because everybody in the gang don't always connect with everybody. The guys in the inner circle, they looking at a lot of the people that's in the gang, they lames, they're expendable. We can kill them. We don't care about them. They can go to jail, whatever. Then you got other members in the gang that's in their own circle that look at that other circle and say, hey man, they ain't about nothing. They ain't shot a gun in 3 years. They ain't killed nobody. We the one doing all the killing around here. They need to be scared of us. We gonna end up robbing them over there. So what I'm trying to get you young brothers to understand is this right here. Gang banging is cutthroat. It's low down. Gang banging don't have no respect, no love, no loyalty to nobody. And this right here is a perfect example. And the reason why I say that is because from my understanding, what people telling me about Jaydoe, that Jaydoe was with that. Jaydoe probably done killed some people for NLMB. Jaydoe done put his life on the line multiple times for NLMB. Done shot, killed people for NLMB. That he was a certified member of that gang. And look what happened. His own gang killed him. Then tried to kill his little brother. If that don't wake you young brothers up, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. Because I know right now, a lot of you young brothers that's listening to me, you probably saying to yourself right now, that's them. Me and my gang members, me and my friends, we'll never do that to each other. I can hear you. But you gotta understand something, young man. Jaydoe thought the same thing. Jaydoe little brother thought the same thing. This is gang in them. We brothers. They ain't gonna kill me. We don't do that. We ain't like these other gangs that do that. We brothers for real. We don't kill each other. We don't shoot each other. We don't do none of that. We talk it out like men when we have some conflict within the gang. If I would have walked up on Jaydoe that day or a day before that and say, hey, look, check this out. You need to be careful, brother. Some people in your gang gonna kill you. He probably would have pulled his gun out and shot me and said, man, don't be talking about the gang like that. We don't do that. Or ignore me like, hey, old school, go on ahead, old school. That was back in your day. Old school, go on, man. Straight up, before I do something to you, go on, old head. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you young brothers the truth. This is happening. I'm talking about at an alarming rate where gang members are killed by their fellow gang members. And for what? Nothing. A little bit of nothing. Now, understand something. Like I said in previous videos, there are things or was things called a death violation, but you would have to do something that is, I'm talking about kill another gang member that's in your gang. That right there will warrant you to get killed by the gang because you ain't supposed to do that to the gang. But in this day and time, yes you can. So here it is, all this time that Jaydoe been resting in peace. Everybody in No Limit was understanding who killed him. Everybody. Even the boy that even Jaydoe's little brother understood who killed his brother. Ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing. That man was just roaming free, ready to kill and devour other members of No Limit and everybody else. But see, he didn't take account that they got cameras everywhere. And that's how he got caught. Check it out. Now, I want y'all to pay real close attention to this picture. As you can see, Fabe or Fabo got two guns in his hand. One point at Jaydoe. When he point that gun at Jaydoe, he blow Jaydoe down right then and there. Ain't no plan. Right after he get done shooting Jaydoe, he starts shooting at Jaydoe's brother. Right? And as you can see, Jaydoe's brother is running. But the cold-blooded part about this picture is this right here. While Jaydoe's brother is running, if you look close, you can see Jaydoe's body just laying down there by that garbage can, by the garbage dump. You can see his body just laying down right there. Now, a lot of people don't understand something and what's going on. Here it is, we got Fabe or Fabo locked up in the feds right now. So it makes you think, how did the feds get involved in a murder so quick? All the murders that happened down there in Chicago, and just magically this murder right here, the feds just grabbed instantly. Let me tell y'all why I think the feds grabbed this case instantly. Because NLMB, if they don't know, they should know now that they are under federal investigation. And being that the feds seen this murder, and this murder happened on their watch, they had to do something. They had to do something. How do y'all think they got a straight up full-fledged video of Jaydoe's murder and his brother attempted murder? How did they get this video? Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, this video of Jaydoe's murder just lands in the hands of the feds. Let me explain to y'all how I believe that happened. One thing we got to understand about gangbangers is this right here, y'all. We know our hood. I'm talking about like the back of our hand. We know our hood. We know where all the cameras is at in our hood. We know where all the people that are called the police at in our hood. We know where the people that'll let us get away with murder in our hood. We know our hood. This is NLMB's hood. And that alley that they in, that's a place that they frequent all the time. That alley is a place where they go sell dope at, they exchange guns at, or whatever they do, they low down and dirty business at. In that alley right there, and the feds knew it. And that's how the feds put a camera right there. Right there in that alley. And if you look close, it's looking down. So it must be in one of those apartments or something like that where the camera is looking down. The feds probably watched the whole murder go down. Because here it is, they knew that this man jumped out of a black Cadillac, walked over there and everything. And I'm talking about how, just magically, just think about it, y'all. They just got a camera. Now, like I said before, when we in our hoods, we know why a camera at. They would not have used that alley. I'm talking about these are straight up certified criminals. They would not have used that alley knowing damn well that a camera is pointed in their direction. They wouldn't have did that. The reason that Fabo felt comfortable killing Jaydoe and trying to kill his brother in that alley, because they know that's a safe place for them. But they didn't count that the feds will be watching them. And that's what's happening. Now, besides all that, let me give y'all a little history about that area. From my understanding, Fabo is a Lakeside disciple. Back in the 90s, it was like 3 hoods in that little area right there. You had the Lakeside disciples, which was GDs. Then you had Terrortown, which was Stones. And then if you go down a couple of blocks, like on 75th and Coflex, if you go down a couple of blocks leaving Terrortown, not going towards the lake, but going towards Cottage Grove and all that, you're going to run into some Vice Lords was over there. You're going to run into, like, the GDs had a couple of streets if you go down further. And then by the time you get to Cottage Grove or King Drive, I'm not for sure, you're going to run into Rawtown. And that's where the MCs was at. But No Limit, somehow, I don't know how this happened, but somehow the Vice Lords, the Stones, and the GDs from Lakeside Disciples, they all clicked up. And now we have No Limit. And see, when I was coming up, that would be a major problem. You couldn't do that. And so now here it is, you have a GD, Fabo, and you have a Stone, Jaydoe, and now this GD done killed Jaydoe. You see what I'm saying? It's just an oxymoron, but that's what these youngsters is doing now. They clicking up like that. But then once a GD or some kill a Stone or a Stone kill a GD, then all of a sudden everybody kind of go back to their roots. You see what I'm saying? And then, oh no, we can't let that happen. You see what I'm saying? So with this happening right here, it might turn it back to what it used to be. Hey, you Vice Lords going down there to where y'all was at. We gonna hold Terrortown down, and y'all going back over there by the lake. You see what I'm saying? It might divide them back up like that. But I just wanted to give y'all some history about that area around there. And not only that, the feds is watching NLMB. If they don't know, they better recognize. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now, I don't have the video footage. It hasn't been released yet. But all we got is the still pictures. But as you can see, him with the 2 guns in his hands, he done shot Jaydoe up so much, Jaydoe fell by the garbage dumpster. And then his brother tried to break, the one that's running. That's Jaydoe's brother, and he's shooting at him. By the grace of the universal creator, he was able to get away with a bullet wound in his chest. And the cold-blooded part about all of it is that Jaydoe had a gun on him. And his brother had a gun on him too. But when that man pulled them guns out, them fully automatic with them switches, what you gonna do? He got the ups. You gotta run for cover. And if you ain't got yours out by the time he got his out, you gonna lose, because that switch is, it's over with. You shot 10, 20 times before you even realize it. You see? Now, how he got caught is the camera footage, but not just that. He got pulled over by the police sometimes before the incident and had on the same hat. The same hat that he had when the police pulled him over. The police got it on video camera footage on his body cam. And the police seen him. When they looked at the video, the police said, hey, that's Fabius or whatever his name is, right? Last name Shipman though. That's Shipman. I just pulled him over not too long ago. He has on the same hat. Look, check it out. And showed them the body cam footage and then went to the footage of the shooting and they identified the hat. But not only that though. This brother Fabo walks with a limp. And so when they seen him get out of a Cadillac Escalade and walk towards the scene where he killed Jaydoe at, he limping. You see? He limping. So that limp told on him. That hat told on him. The officer that seen him told on him. The body cam, the hat, now it's over with for him. Ain't no way around that. You done get identified by a police. And it's a federal case. Cooked, deep fried. I don't see how you gonna get around it. They didn't get the gun, but they got the ammunition. And by you being a felon, you can't be around no bullets. You can't be around no guns or none of that. And they got you on camera. So they don't even need the physical gun. They got you on camera with 2 in your hand, killing one man and attempting to murder another man. Deep fried. So, like I said before, to you young brothers that's a part of that lifestyle, I would advise you to really think hard. Think hard. And understand that you are not exempt from what happened to Jaydoe and his brother. You are not. You might think so right now because, hey, I'm with the gang, man. They show us love and all that. All you got to do is just do something wrong. I always tell y'all. Do something wrong and then see how much love they got for you. The streets is dead. It's over with. That gangbang lifestyle is dead. It's over with. Listen, I'm almost to the point where I want to say having friends that you are in gangs with, it's over with. Because we got to understand something. Even though they was in the same gang, if Jaydoe had some real friends, they would say, no, bro, I ain't finna do that, man. That's Jaydoe. I'm not finna kill Jaydoe, man. Y'all just got into a fight. He won. Leave that alone, bruh. No, I can't let you do that, man. No, that's Jaydoe, man. I ain't finna kill Jaydoe. It didn't go like that, though. Look, come and get him. That money out there. What? Click. I'm on my way. Pew, got there. Took care of the business. Low down dirty. But this how they playing in the streets. So I would advise all you young brothers who think that this can't happen to you, it can. And if you keep playing around, it will. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.